Hello and welcome to I've Seen Everything, where the name is ironic and the reactions are... Hi everyone, my name's Andrew and welcome back for another movie reaction. This one we're traveling back to familiar territory in a way, I think. I'm not sure. Today we are here to watch the first Fantastic Beasts movie, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This takes us back to the Harry Potter universe a little bit. For those of you who have been out here long enough, you know that we, not very long ago, watched all of the Harry Potter movies. If you're looking for all of that, I'll try to put a link here on the screen somewhere where you can find all of it. This is a journey back into that world. I know this is a prequel. I only know that because I know that Dumbledore is in these movies, played by Jude Law. Not only is he in these movies, he's on 2 of the movie posters, so I'm assuming he plays a significant role. I did think when I first saw these movies come out that I thought maybe this was the story of Harry's father or father and mother, but from what I've been told, this is the story of a completely different character, isn't really connected to Harry in any way. So I'm really walking into the unknown with that. I don't know really what we're getting into except that this is a prequel and Dumbledore is there. So I'm sure we'll get some backstory from what we learned in the actual Harry Potter movies, and I'm looking forward to seeing where these go. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of these movies? How do they stack up next to the actual Harry Potter movies for Harry Potter fans out there and everything? But beyond that, let's not waste any more time getting into watching these movies. But before we do, I'd like to be sure to invite you to go ahead and check out the Patreon. The full-length reaction to this movie is available on the Patreon right now. There's full-length reactions to other movies over there, exclusive television shows, all kinds of other stuff. I hope you'll go over there and check it out and consider becoming a patron. Any support that you offer over there or over here is always greatly appreciated. And speaking of over here, if you'd be so kind as to go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, click the bell so you can see when I'm putting out new videos. That is all I have for you on the front end here, folks. Let us return to the Wizarding World. Let us watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Here we go. We are right into a battle of some kind. Well, it looks like a whole bunch of wizards just got decimated. Gellert Grindelwald. It's not a spoiler, really. I think that Grindelwald is Johnny Depp. I mean, he's on 2 of the other movie posters. But that's a heck of a way to start and to immediately establish another villain to take the place of someone like Voldemort before Voldemort happened.
Dougal, settle down now, please. Won't be long.
I'm getting the sense, similar to Hermione's bag that she had, that there's a lot more in that suitcase than it looks like it would hold.
British, huh?
Yes.
First trip to New York?
Yes.
I didn't pick that up. I mean, I picked it up in the intro here. It's the first one actually going to America.
Let me take a look.
There's a switch to camouflage it for muggles to look at it. That's funny. That's useful.
I saw its eyes, shining white eyes.
A dark wind.
So I think I saw in that opening montage the year 1926. We're even before... Ooh, Colin Farrell. I didn't know he was in this. We're even before Harry's parents, significantly.
Electrical.
Hey, you thirsty?
Yeah, this is something else. This doesn't look like where that initial battle happened. Whatever it is, it's very destructive. So, was it reacting to him? It seemed scared. Like, it didn't seem like it was scared until he got there, although I guess that could have been a coincidence. Did they switch cases? Okay. So they didn't mix up cases.
Excuse me.
Yeah, not the greatest security on that suitcase. I'm assuming that's a magical creature of some kind, and it's now loose in the human world. And appears to eat money. Keep it away from my bank account. Is she following him, or did she just notice him in the crowd?
What brings you here?
Same as you.
You here to get a loan to open up a bakery?
Yes.
He has some pretty interesting pad responses. He just kind of duplicates what everyone else does.
You're currently working...
Oh, it's going to hatch. That might hurt his chances with the loan. The creature bursts out of his pocket. Okay, I thought it was eating them. It looks like it's putting them in a pouch of some kind. Well, it looks like it's a dragon egg, first of all. And that woman definitely saw that. Yeah, he's left him in a pretty bad position here. He's going to get arrested. Yikes.
Trafficus totalis.
Why couldn't he have done that before he hit the alarm? Things would have been so much less tense. Okay, I can't determine. Is the thing eating it? Okay. Yeah, it just goes in the pouch. Which, again, more room than it appears.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
The last time you...
Okay, at least he got him out of there. But unfortunately not before people saw him. So now he's probably wanted.
This'll be over in a jiffy.
Did he grab the wrong case? I feel like he had to have grabbed the wrong case there.
Who are you?
Scamander, I did say that right.
You could not have chosen a worse time to let that creature loose. We're in the middle of a situation here. I'm taking you in.
We're taking me in where?
Magical Congress of the United States of America.
Oh, 1926. Awful close to 1929. Great Depression, or the stock market crash that caused the Great Depression.
At least tell me you took care of the no match.
The what?
The no match. No magic. The non-wizard.
Sorry, we call them muggles.
You wiped his memory, right?
No Madge. I don't know about that. I don't know about... I mean, I guess, yeah, from one country to another they'd have different terms, but still, you kind of went pretty hard establishing Muggle. Wow, that's cool. That side door goes into a different place, even though it's next to the regular door. Hiding in plain sight.
Major Investigation Department.
I thought you was...
Major Investigation Department. I got a Section 3A.
Oh. Why do I get the feeling he was going to say he thought she was suspended or something?
It's terrorizing no-madges, and when no-madges are afraid, they attack.
So Colin Farrell works in law enforcement, basically. I forget what they were called. I know there was a name for them.
I made your position here quite clear, Miss Goldstein.
But
You're no longer an aura.
Oh, she got fired. She hopes this would give her job back, probably.
I'm writing a book about magical creatures.
Like an extermination guide?
A guide to help people understand why we should be protecting these creatures instead of killing them. Goldstein?
Oh. So that's the mission, is that everybody else is just trying to exterminate these creatures.
He has a crazy creature in that case, and it got out and caused mayhem in a bank.
And I think he's got the wrong case.
Let's see the little guy.
Yep. You can't have two people meet like that have cases that are that similar and not have something like that happen at some point. Either where they intentionally swap or it happens accidentally. Which then leads us to how this guy ends up being so much a part of the story. Wow, this is going to be the mission of the thing now too, is that all of these creatures that he had in his case are going to get out and they have to recapture all of them.
Which number 3 gonna watch her burn? Which number 4 vlogging take a turn?
I didn't pay attention until the horrible things that the little girl was saying until just now about burning witches.
What was that?
Moth, I think. Big moth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was something different than a moth. This guy's luck has just been terrible today. He didn't get his loan, and now his apartment's destroyed. He did that thing they did in the Harry Potter movies where he put everything back together. There you go. Might not want to do that in front of people.
It was open?
Just a smidge.
That crazy Niffler thing's on the loose again?
Might be.
I get the feeling it's something worse than that, or something more troubling than that.
Ew. Hello.
Did he bring him back his pastries?
Jacob.
We need him as a witness.
I mean, at the very least, he could use a donut right now.
Mr. Scamander, do you know anything about the wizarding community in America?
I do know a few things, actually. I know that you have rather backwards laws about relations with non-magic people.
This is interesting. Again, seeing all of this in a different time period, but also the disconnect between kind of the wizarding world in different countries, like how things are done in different places. A lot of different things to attend to all of a sudden.
Millions of people read your newspapers and they need to be made aware about this danger.
Crazy disturbances in the subway.
Just look at the evidence.
The evidence. I don't know what evidence they could possibly have, but it would kind of discredit your newspaper if you started reporting on magical creatures without people directly seeing them, obviously.
You dropped something. Here you go, freak. Why don't you put that in the trash where you all belong?
Wow, he's awful. Perhaps something bad will happen to him. I mean, not that I'm on the side of the killing witches people, but...
This is my sister.
Why do I think her sister and this guy are going to end up together?
He didn't get the money he wanted for his bakery. You bake, honey?
Wow. I was going to say she can read people's minds.
Most guys think what he was thinking first time they see me.
That would make you a bit self-conscious.
Mr. Scamander. You prefer pie or strudel?
I really don't have a preference.
She has trouble with his kind. That works in his favor, that she can't tell what he's going to do at any given moment, or what he's thinking. Yeah, they're going to end up together, and she's going to help him get his bakery.
Well, sit down, Mr. Scamander. I'm not going to poison you.
Was not so subtly trying to sneak out the door when they weren't looking, but they were consistently looking. Okay. What's the connection here?
Have you any news? Still looking. He or she is no older than 10.
A powerful child before Harry that they're looking for.
You are the key. You want to join the wizarding world. I want those things too, Credence.
So he does not agree with his mother's views on magical people, let's say. What will his mother think when he becomes a wizard, if he does?
This meal, it's insanely good. The greatest meal I've ever had in my life.
I never really talked to a nomad before.
Huh.
Yeah, they're going to totally end up together. They're going to pass new laws where magical people and non-magical people are able to be together. Quite a bit deeper than it appears.
Come on.
I don't know if you'll be able to fit in there. Yep, a little bit of a squeeze. At least on the... That's an interesting image. Yeah. At least initially getting in.
Stay still. That should stop the sweating.
Does help that he has a workshop to work on him with. Help him get healthy.
Come on.
I mean, it's impressive enough that you had this room in your case. You have this whole huge structure in there where you have all these things stored.
Come on.
More than that, he's carrying around a universe. At least it looked like it. Like, is all of this in his case, or is his case a portal to somewhere, I wonder?
So he's the real reason I came to America. I found him in Egypt. He's all chained up. Couldn't leave him there. Had to bring him back. Gonna put you back where you belong, aren't I, Frank?
I kind of like this idea of trying to understand these creatures and advocate for them, where the rest of the wizarding world is just afraid of them. Yeah, this guy's had quite a day. He's experienced a lot of things, a lot of mind-bending things.
They're the last breeding pair in existence. All right.
Yeah, it's a little odd to think not being scared of something that big could potentially just crush you.
I'm gently trying to educate my fellow wizards about them.
He's a magical zoologist.
All right, I'm coming. Mum's here.
Oh, the egg from earlier.
Hey,
Looks like a dragon snake of some kind.
Mr. Scamander?
Oh, call me Newt.
Newt. I don't think I'm dreaming.
I'll give it away.
I ain't got the brains to make this up.
That's a smart one. I can't be dreaming because I wouldn't be able to be this creative. That's a good one. They've done a pretty good job of creating a lot of wonder here. Like introducing this world. And this whole sequence, very effective to introduce you to a lot of amazing things all at once.
What did you do today, Jacob? I was inside a suitcase. Hey. Oh, hello, fellas.
Yeah, imagine having an experience like this and never being able to tell anyone about it because no one would ever believe you. They would think you're crazy and lock you up. All right, is this not supposed to be here?
Step back.
Okay. Is something invaded?
What's the matter
I said, step away.
Oh. So it is supposed to be there.
Broad open plains, the waterholes, that sort of thing.
In New York City?
The park, probably. I'd imagine.
Central Park.
And where is that exactly?
Where is Central Park?
He's not from New York. He doesn't know where Central Park is.
Don't you think it's kind of a double cross?
You do realise that once they see that you start sweating, they will obliviate you in a heartbeat.
I won't remember any of this?
No.
Okay, I'll help you.
He doesn't want to not remember this. Who would? You see some of the most amazing things you've ever seen in your life, and it's like, yeah, we're going to make it so that you're just back to who you were before, and you won't even remember any of this existed.
I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't realize it was so late.
Oh, so now she's going to abuse him. Wonderful. Luckily, they didn't show it, but that was pretty clear. Just because he was late. No wonder he turns against what his mom's beliefs are. There's something interesting about monster hunting through New York City at night. Very subtle.
Finesse.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't set off an alarm. I'm also surprised that New York City is that desolate at night, even back in this time period. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't know that he can just put everything back together again. Yeah, how do you get yourselves out of this one?
Flying.
Yeah, there's a more pressing issue now. Something is letting animals out of the zoo.
Put this on.
Why would I have to wear something like this?
Because your skull is susceptible to breakage under immense force.
Sounds good enough to me. I'd put it on. Also, just learned something else. Apparently, magical people's skulls are more durable.
You just pop this on.
Okay.
Now there's absolutely nothing for you to worry about.
Put on all this protective gear. There's nothing to worry about. I promise.
She needs to mate.
It's a dangerous way to lure her back in. Also not particularly graceful. I get the feeling that that seal just completely derailed the whole effort here. Yeah. Why have someone put on the protective gear if they're not going to use it? Great. So you have your friend being chased by a mystical rhinoceros, and a monkey has taken your wand. Seems problematic. Yeah, what happened? Ooh. And I didn't think a rhinoceros could get more dangerous. Imagine all the people looking out of their windows and getting a view of this. Yeah. I thought he was going to have trouble getting in the case. You fit that rhinoceros in there, you can fit anything pretty much.
Call me Jacob.
Yeah, I think they could be on a first name basis now. They've been through quite a bit. Oh, it's the terrible guy from earlier. The lights even went out in the cars. That is super creepy. I feel like something is about to crash your party in a big way. Yeah. It was a nice event while it lasted. But something has arrived. Ooh. And it really doesn't like you. Jeez. Invisible monster. Okay, so this then catalyzes him. Whatever killed his son, the pride of his legacy. He'll be on a vendetta to figure out whatever it was.
Madam President, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is critical.
Yeah, you walked in at a very interesting time. Seems like everyone's there to listen to you.
You've known for 24 hours that an unregistered wizard set magical beasts loose in New York, and you see fit to tell us only when a man has been killed?
She did try to warn you as soon as it happened, and you wouldn't listen to her. She brought the guy to you, and you wouldn't listen to her. So it's really on you, I think.
You must know what that was. Look at the march. That wasn't obscurus.
You go too far, Mr. Scamander. There is no obscurial in America.
Just like you wanted to deny the existence of Voldemort at one point.
Don't hurt those creatures, because nothing in there is dangerous. Please don't hurt my creatures. They aren't dangerous. Please, they're not dangerous.
The more you say they're not dangerous, I feel like you're having the opposite effect, although they're not necessarily a sympathetic audience anyway.
Young wizards and witches sometimes try to suppress their magic to avoid persecution. They developed what was called an obscurus.
It's an unstable, uncontrollable dark force.
And somebody has intentionally brought one to America, or someone created one. Well, it also makes sense. We have Ezra Miller's character here probably hiding the fact that he's a wizard or has magical ability.
Hand out your leaflets. I'll know if you dump them. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
I'll know if you dump them. Tell me if you see anything suspicious. Nothing creepy in those statements. Or maybe it's her. Or both. Wouldn't that be something? Both of the children of an anti-witch crusader end up being magical people.
You're thrown out of Hogwarts. What makes Albus Dumbledore so fond of you?
Oh. That's where we get Dumbledore. He stood up for him while he was a teacher.
Why would I do it deliberately? To expose wizard kind. Provoke war between the magical and non-magical worlds.
I'm not one of Grindelwald's fanatics, Mr. Graves.
I wonder if Mr. Graves is, because he seems like there's dark things going on. What if he's behind this whole attack?
You were therefore guilty of a treasonous betrayal of your fellow wizards and are sentenced to death.
No, she's done nothing at the Kaiser.
Receives the same sentence.
Okay, well, he is pretty dramatically and obviously trying to cover up.
Don't do this, Bernadette. Please. It don't hurt.
It don't hurt. Well, that doesn't really help. It's still someone killing you. Yeah, it's even the fact that even if this was to be done, this is not how it's done, I'm sure. Her sister's headed to the rescue.
Does Cecily know you've been seeing Ruby? Let me obliviate this guy and she'll never hear about it from me.
Yeah, that's a useful skill to have. Especially to think of that in a pinch.
What, you're not gonna obliviate me?
Of course not. You're one of us now.
I don't know if he's one of you, but I do think you're probably in love with him. And you also better hurry up, because it seems like your sister's about to cross the point of no return here. Oh, she saved him. So she knows that there's something special about him. Hey, good thing that one didn't stay in the case. Oh, kept more than one thing out of the case. Hey, sometimes you just need to be able to apply a little force. Maybe magic isn't the way out of everything.
Jump on him. Tina, listen to me. I'll catch you.
I mean, you are running out of options, but this seems a little more than a little sketchy.
I've got you, Tina.
Yeah, I'm going to go with him. At this point, jump. That was close. So I'm assuming that Colin Farrell's character is behind the attack, is either working with Grindelwald or has his own kind of motives here that aren't on the up and up.
Get in.
It's a decent escape plan, as long as they don't stop her for having a case.
My boy, the sooner we find this child, the sooner you can put that pain in the past where it belongs.
He's being kind to him, but it's only because he needs something from him. As soon as he gets what he needs, I'm assuming he's going to dispose of him.
I want you to have this. I would trust very few with it. Touch the symbol and I will know and I will come to you. The child is dying. Credence. Time is running out.
He is showing how pretty terrible he is. He's playing off of somebody who's being abused. He's playing off of their emotions and their desperation and doing it only because he needs something. And again, he's going to probably abandon him or worse as soon as he gets what he needs.
We need to catch all your creatures.
There's only one still missing. Dougal, my dummy guys. He's invisible.
Invisible?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a problem. Gonna have to get resourceful on that one. Has to be some way to make him visible. The magical world in the 20s. Really building out the world here. Showing a different historical time period and how all of this would react to that.
6 shots of giggle water and a low blaster, please. Or will no matches like you?
No, I'm the only one like me.
That's funny. I mean, they did say giggle water, so. Yeah, this has to end with the two of them together, I think. I was hoping nothing bad happens to either one of them.
I saw you hugging that second Salem boy.
His mother beats him.
She was the nomad you attacked.
That's how I lost my job.
Well, at least she did it trying to help somebody. I knew there had to be a decent story behind it.
You're the guy with the case full of monsters, huh?
That is Ron Perlman's voice. I can tell you that.
That's a boat truckle.
You're not having him.
Uh-oh. He wants his little friend.
Good luck, Mr. Scamander.
All right.
He knows he's going to come back to him anyway.
Sorry, Mr. Narlac.
Yeah, get your buddy back. There you go. That would have been too sad for him to let his little friend go. He was so attached to him.
What you doing, Credence?
Where'd you get this?
It's just a toy.
What is this?
It's not a toy. You know, I didn't realize until just now, but I think the symbol is hands breaking a wand. So they actually are well aware of the magical world, if that's the case. Yeah. I didn't pick that up before. Someone's got some powers. And apparently doesn't need a wand to wield them. The little girl. Oh. So, the same creature that killed the not-so-nice guy from earlier, the politician.
Head that way and try very hard not to be predictable.
They actually managed to get him to where they could, at a point where they could see him. Hey, looks like he just wants some candy. I mean, come on. Give it some candy. It'll go wherever you want, pretty much. Seems like a pretty easy way to lure it back in. Oh, so it was actually caring for this other creature. Yeah, we saw this one. Snake its way in and then blow up big in the beginning. Oop. Gonna need a repair spell after this. Things have gotten out of hand pretty quickly, it seems. And there goes. Invisible again.
Roach in teapot.
You have to get the bug in the teapot. What does that do? Oh, it's going to go in the teapot to get it? No? Okay. That was rather simpler than I thought it would be.
Tell me the truth. Was that everything that came out of the case?
That's everything. And that's the truth.
Get it back in the case. Your universe in a case where you keep all your creatures. Those dragon snakes have an ability to get much, much bigger. I know that's not what they're called.
I wouldn't have let him keep you, Pickett. Come on, give me a smile. Pickett, give me a smile.
He has a reason to be upset at you. You did give him away, technically. Hey, Zoe Kravitz.
Who is she?
There's no one.
Leader Lestrange.
Please don't read my mind.
Yeah, I forgot she said she had trouble with his kind, but I guess something got through. Maybe it was a strong memory.
I can't help it. People are easiest to read when they're hurting.
I'm not hurting.
It's an interesting storytelling mechanism where they know what's going on and we don't.
Well, neither of us really fitted in at school.
She was a taker. You need to give her.
A connection of another character to what we know from the Harry Potter universe.
Is there a school?
Ilvermorny, best wizard school in the whole world.
The best wizarding school in the world is Hogwarts.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's probably some disagreement over that. Everyone thinks their wizarding school is best.
Danger. He senses danger.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling this guy represents quite a bit of danger and is preying on at least one innocent person, or seemingly innocent person, and working pretty hard to cover something up. She won't be able to abuse anyone anymore, that's for sure.
The little one, where did she go?
Oh, now we start seeing the real him.
We need to find her.
So, the little sister is who he's been looking for.
You're a squib, Credence. You have magical ancestry, but no power.
But you could teach me.
You're unteachable. I'm done with you.
That's what I was about to say. He wants to be part of the magical world. He can't be. Like I thought he would. He threw him aside as soon as he was done with him.
There's no need to be afraid.
It's there with him right now.
Credence.
Or maybe he was wrong. He has magical ability.
You can control it.
I don't think I want to, Mr.
Yeah, I would get the feeling this might be the end of his story. Or maybe he's able to protect himself against it.
It's more powerful than any obscure I've ever heard of.
Ransacking the city. How do you explain something like this away? So many people are seeing it, and it's causing so much destruction.
You are a miracle. Come with me. Think of what we could achieve together.
I'm assuming he's a disciple of Grindelwald, based on the foreshadowing we've gotten so far.
His power must be so strong he's somehow managed to survive.
Newt, save him.
It's a tall order. You don't want to kill the creature, and you don't want to kill the boy. How are you going to manage that? Ooh. He fights dirty. That wasn't very nice. I don't really understand how this works. Is Credence inside that thing? Seemed like it was outside of him, but... Yeah, I think your guns might not be enough to do much here. Okay. So it is. He transforms into that and then transforms back into human form. I'm saying that more for my benefit. I'm sure all of you know already. Crawling along the walls.
Bar the area.
Yes, sir.
I don't want anyone else down there.
I can appreciate that you're trying to contain this, but he's in the subway. I don't think you can contain it.
I'm here to help you, Credence. I've met someone just like you, Credence.
He walked down there in human form, and then he kind of expanded back out again.
A girl. She had been locked away and she'd been punished for her magic.
He's reforming into human form? Yeah, you're returning to human form.
Can I come over?
Yeah, I think he's revealed who he is pretty clearly. He is certainly not in this to protect people. Just trying to kill him. Straight up committing murder. And he's going to blame it all on him.
Look, take photos.
Yeah, how do they cover this up? It doesn't seem like there's a spell you could cast that would do that. I think Credence is about to get his revenge against Percival Graves. Yeah, Newt recovered pretty quickly. I thought he'd be more injured than that. Yikes. Yeah, whatever barrier they put up doesn't seem to have contained Credence.
Credence, no. Don't do this.
Yeah, convince him why he needs to get in the case. The world is far better in the case.
I know that you've suffered. Newt and I will protect you. He's using you.
Don't listen to her, Credence.
I think he's already revealed who he is pretty clearly, again. But he still has his wand in his hand, so what do they do?
Anyone harms him, they answer to me.
Yeah, they didn't really listen to your orders at all. I suspected that was going to happen when he talked about the other one dying.
He has broken one of our most sacred laws.
A law that has us scuttling like rats in the gutter.
Yeah, here is where he reveals that he's a disciple of Grindelwald, I think.
I refuse to bow down any longer.
Relieve Mr. Graves of his wand.
I wonder if he has an escape strategy, or what he thought was going to happen. Or maybe he's going to go down in a blaze of glory. Well, they didn't kill him. Not yet.
Reveille.
Oh, was it Grindelwald? Yep. So it was a disguise the whole time.
We'll do our best, Mr. Grindelwald.
Honestly, I didn't think he was going to appear in this movie beyond that little part in the beginning where we saw the back of his head.
Will we die just a little?
I'm surprised that nobody noticed before now that he had a spell that was obscuring his identity.
We cannot obliviate an entire city.
Actually, I think we can.
Okay. I don't understand. He's going to fly on it, basically, and go around erasing everyone's memory of it?
You know what you got to do.
Well, share it with the rest of us, because I'm not exactly sure what the plan is. I mean, in general, but specifically, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, that's actually pretty smart. Create a storm and have that rain down on them, and it makes them forget. That's pretty smart. Yep, put everything back together quickly. That's quite a cover-up operation to have to launch on an entire city that witnessed a whole magical battle on their streets. Even rewrites the headlines. Wow, full-service spell, that one. I mean, this ability to put things back together or build things like this, that's got to be one of the handiest things they can do in the magical world. Remember that time that magical battle destroyed the whole city? What destruction of the city?
You regret that, Mr. Scamander. Now, get that case out of New York.
Yes, Madam President.
Yeah, that is pretty important before something else bad happens.
That no match still here.
Hiding not very discreetly.
Obliviate him. You know the law. He'll let you say goodbye.
Yeah, I still think somehow he's not going to end up obliviated, as it were. I think Jacob and Queenie are going to end up together.
I was never even supposed to be here. I was never supposed to know any of this.
Yeah, this can't happen. Come on, we've had enough tragedy.
You're my friend, and I'll never forget how you helped me, Jacob.
Oh.
He was trying to minimize it, and he made it even deeper emotionally.
I ain't never gonna find anyone like you.
This load's like me.
No, there's only one like you.
Yeah, they have to be together. Give him an umbrella. He's going to walk out there and it's not going to make him forget. I knew that at least had to happen. That's sweet. Come on. You got to let him remember. That got me a little bit. Or maybe that was just goodbye. Nope, I don't buy it. They're going to come back and give him his memory back. Of course, that might just be wishful thinking on my part. How does he think he got there? Where does he think he's been the last couple of days? At least you got to give him his loan for his bakery.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Newt. He put a bunch of money in there. Oh, all the silver eggshells.
Dear Mr. Kowalski, you are wasted in a canning factory. Please take these Occamy eggshells as collateral for your bakery. A well-wisher.
That's nice. Can get his loan for his bakery. Although, I don't know how you explain that the silver you're putting up as collateral is in the form of eggshells. Also good on Newt's part for actually wrapping something around the case this time.
I wanted to thank you. If you hadn't said all those nice things to Madame Pickery about me, I wouldn't be back on the investigative team now.
Well, they had a vacancy, and you did help save the city, so that's important. Those worked in your favor, I feel.
Does Lita Lestrange like to read?
I don't really know what Lita likes these days, because people change you.
Yes.
I've changed.
I'm assuming Alita Lestrange is out there still somewhere. I have to look up the names again. It's not Alita Lestrange, it's Lita Lestrange.
How would you feel if I gave you your copy in person?
I like that. Very much.
Promise to come back and visit. I mean, we do have to have a sequel. I don't know if there's a romance there, but they obviously like each other and would like to spend more time together. So we will see that in the sequels. Hey, he got his bakery open. I think Queenie's going to stop in and say hi. All of his pastries look like creatures. That's funny. He can't remember, but he still remembers. Queenie. Yep. Would have bet my life. He's got to remember at some point, whether it's now or in the future. They're not going to let us know. Tune in next time to see if Queenie and Jacob end up together. Let's go to the wrap-up. Well, I enjoyed that quite a bit. I didn't really know what to expect going into this, and I know that there are a lot of people who didn't enjoy these movies as much as they enjoy the Harry Potter movies, and I understand that. I mean, there's a lot more history to the Harry Potter movies. There's a lot more attachment to the Harry Potter movies. There could be an argument about the type of story that's being told and how well it's told. The fandom is certainly a lot greater for the actual Harry Potter stories. But for this, as far as something to help expand out the universe, to still exist in that world, but to tell a different story, it reminds me of what they're doing in the world of Star Wars with the television shows and things like that now, and some of the other movies they've done. These attempts to expand out the universe, tell other stories that are outside the central story, show that the universe is bigger than just this kind of central narrative that people have been following for so long. And I think they've done a good job here. There's a lot of wonder that they show you. There's a lot of kind of expansive and incredible things that you get to see. They do a good job of expanding out the imagination of this universe in a different way, in a way that it hasn't really been explored that much. It's been hinted toward with the Harry Potter movies. You see some creatures and things like that in the Harry Potter movies, but only generally as they pertain to the story being told, if they're relevant in some way in that story. This is actually just like, hey, let's take a tour through this universe and all of these creatures and stuff. And oh yeah, there's a story going on in the background, but these central characters and the creatures of this universe are kind of more the forefront of this particular story that they're telling. And I'm assuming the stories to follow, although in the stories to follow, obviously we end up meeting this younger version of Dumbledore. I'm sure other characters come into play. There's probably a deeper story that's told in those movies that is beyond just introducing us to the universe. I mean, obviously the titles too, The Crimes of Grindelwald and The Secrets of Dumbledore. So we're exploring Grindelwald and Dumbledore specifically. This was an introduction, the same way that Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone is an introduction to the actual Harry Potter stories. We've got our foothold in the world. We know the characters. We have our characters we like, our characters we don't like. Colin Farrell ended up being just a disguise for Johnny Depp's character this entire time. Percival Graves ended up being a disguise for Gellert Grindelwald this whole time. I think Eddie Redmayne did a great job. Really a unique character that you both sympathized with, but there's some depth there that we haven't explored that'll be explored more in the future. Ties to other parts of the universe that we see obviously later on in the Harry Potter movies. Her name was, let me get it right this time, Zoe Kravitz's character, Lita Lestrange, which I'm sure they wanted to put these little things in here to show the connections to the world people recognize, or the Harry Potter world people recognize, I'm sure. So they made sure to mention Dumbledore. even though Dumbledore wasn't in here. And that was the only real allusion to him, is that Dumbledore was a teacher. Newt got kicked out of Hogwarts for an incident with a creature, and Dumbledore fiercely argued for him. So we know there's a relationship there. We know that Dumbledore cares about him. It'll be interesting to see the two of them together when they actually come together in the next movie. We have our different version of Voldemort here, our pre-Voldemort in Grindelwald. Oddly, with much the same mission. I wonder if they connect those things up at some point here, which is that the wizards are tired of hiding from the humans, and the wizards should be controlling the world. Very much a philosophy that I've seen before, a little bit in like vampire stories and things like that. It's like, why are we hiding? It's like, we're the powerful, we should be ruling the humans. Not a bunch in that, but a couple of different vampire stories, they have that kind of thing. But that also usually involves a lot of people dying or a lot of terrible things happening, and thereby makes them the villains of the story. So not necessarily the hiding is great, but the keeping people alive and less destruction and all of that is obviously where the heroes usually reside and should. Looking forward to see where we go with the next story. I really did enjoy that quite a bit more than I expected to, I would say. I expected it to be good. I'm not going to say it was the best thing, and I'm not even going to say it was like, it overtook the Harry Potter movies or anything, but I'm going to say that I did enjoy it quite a bit. Also, one more time before we get out of here, I want to make sure to invite you to check out the Patreon. The full-length reaction to this movie is available over on the Patreon right now. There's also other full-length reactions to movies over there, exclusive television show reactions, all kinds of stuff. I hope you'll go over there and check it out and consider becoming a patron. Any support that you offer over there or over here is always greatly appreciated. And speaking of over here, if you'd be so kind as to go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, click the bell so you can see when I'm putting out new videos. And also a special thank you to my Seen Everything patrons, Aunt Bess and Stevie. Thank you so much for your support. Looking forward to watching the next one. I appreciate you being here to watch this one with me, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.